Hey Tech fam, welcome back to Undiluted Tech, where we keep it fast, factual, and firewalled. Who wrote this joke? Is it you? You did? Back to the content. Alright, today I am upgrading my home network from this classic WX630, this one right here, to
Ron, tell us about that.
Not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven.
failed promises, to not one, but two Firewalla access points, sevens, the ceiling and the desktop version. These aren't just Wi Fi routers, they are full blown zero trust security based with Wi Fi 7 speeds. And yeah, we got a giveaway. I'm giving away my two old Netgears WX630s and a brand new Firewalla Gold and a Firewalla Desktop AP once we hit that 5K subscribers. So smash that sub button like your internet depending on it. I mean, if you want the Firewalla Gold, the desktop, or the WX630, it's up to you. You be the judge. You be the subscriber. Yeah? Back to the content now, jokes aside. My Netgear WX630 was reliable, like a Corolla from the early 2000s. Yeah, I used to have one of those. But with a house full of smart devices, gaming, streaming, and remote work, it just wasn't cutting it anymore. I wanted speed, security, and control. And Firewalla AP7s checked every box. Yeah, Wi Fi 7 speed, app based network control. Got mixed feelings about that. Built in Zero Trust, check. And it's time to stop holes in a leaky boat and build a battleship. Yeah, Rihanna did the battleship movie, didn't she? Anyways, what is Zero Trust? Let's break it down. Or rather, let's break down Zero Trust. It's not just a buzzword, it's a mindset shift. Traditional networks assumes everyone on the network is trustworthy. Zero Trust? No, 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 no. Assumes the opposite. Never trust, always verify. Even if a device is inside your home, Firewalla still checks what the device is, who are you, what are you trying to access, should you be allowed to, or should you not? Imagine your home network is like an airport. Just because someone passed through security doesn't mean they get cockpit access. Every area requires an ID, permissions, and a purpose. So you might be asking yourself, how does Firewalla enforce this? Firewalla enforces this with number one, microsegmentation, that is divvying up your network into secure zones, which it's a feature I like. I get to separate my lab devices from my work devices. Second of all, the use of least privilege, meaning devices get only the access they need. And you guessed it, continuous monitoring. Constant checks for unusual behaviors. Imagine if you had a rogue computer in your house or a rogue device, or someone was on one of your kids' devices. Firewalla will be able to find that device and alert you depending if you set the alerts for any unusual behaviors. It's like firewalling everything, inside and out. If your smart camera suddenly tries to talk to your work laptop, well, guess what? Bah! Is that a good sound effect? It's blocked. That's what I meant to do. Maybe I'll find. Anyways, this is my network setup. This is how I've structured my house with Firewalla. Keep in mind, because I do got the gold. I got two golds, one for the giveaway and one for my home network. My fast network is a kids network. Their iPads are on their own SSID. I control when they can access Roblox, for instance, the internet, or any games in that for that matter. The other one is my IoT network, meaning Internet of Things. My smart fridge, lights, thermostat, washer and dryer, I know. They're all isolated. My wife's work network, that is secure and separate for video calls and sensitive data, so she doesn't have to worry about how work computer interfering with everybody else. Hmm. Yeah, and I've got the entertainment zone. That's where my Apple TV console and other streaming devices reside. One house, four networks, total control. Yep. Now, AP7 features that makes the AP7 so good, or Access Point 7. Did I say that right? Anyways, AP7 features that make it so good are Wi-Fi 7 for faster speeds, better spectrum management, um, app control, which blocks ads, pause devices, and isolate troublemakers. And my favorite, Zero Trust baked in. This thing is a firewall with a no, firewall with a Wi-Fi. Imagine that. And all of that with no subscription cost. Well, of course, if you want to see more logs, then it's $3.40 a month. The other thing is the Firewalla APs have 10 SSIDs, enough for everyone and their virtual dog. I mean, my WX630 had 6 or maybe 8. Anyways, don't quote me on that. The ceiling model looks sleek, the desktop version is compact and powerful. Now, you might be asking, well, this is so complicated. You're talking about zero network and this and that. The setup experience might be worse. Well, it's silky smooth. Mount the ceiling AP with power over internet, scan QR code, plug in the desktop AP, and it shows up instantly in the app. No command line, no browser logins, just scan and go. Well, however, I wish we had browser login. That's just a me thing. Now, moving on to the real world performance. I stressed it. I used a movie in 4K Netflix. My son was gaming, smart devices were syncing, and Zoom calls were going on all at the same time. Not a single hiccup. Latency? Practically underground. Buffering? What's that? And with the Firewalla app, I can pause my kids' internet mid-sentence. Ultimate parenting power. Yes. They call me Big Daddy. Man, who wrote these jokes? Guys, okay. Let's talk giveaway. Winner number 1 gets my old gear 630, WX630. Winner number 2 gets a brand new Firewalla AP desktop. And what do you do to enter? You subscribe to Undiluted Tech. Like this video, comment down below with what excites you more, Wi-Fi 7, Zero Trust, or parenting with power. Yeah, I'm trying to be a villain here, okay? I'm trying to make the channel more, fun. Did I do a good job? Do you like this version or do you like the old school ones? Anyways, so if you want blazing fast speeds, yeah, if you want blazing speeds, security baked right into your access point, and the ability to control your network like a boss, Firewalla AP7 is no-brainer. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so we can hit that 5,000K goal, and you get entered for the giveaway. And then you get to stay fast, secure, and keep your packets encrypted. Huh? Good job, guys. Keeping your pockets encrypted. This is crazy. Anyways, listen, here's the thing. If we hit 5K subs in the next 2 weeks, we're going to hold a live giveaway. All right? There's going to be a Firewalla Gold for giveaway, brand new, and Firewalla Desktop AP, brand new, and 2 WX630s, which I used, but they still work pretty well for giveaway. So those are 4 giveaways in one day. So today is, I don't have a watch, June 10th. Okay? So by June 24th, we should have 5K, right? And if we do have that 5K, 4 surprising subscribers, we'll get something. Anyways, I'm out of here, y'all. See you next time. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment right here below to be entered to the giveaway. You might be our next lucky winner. Who knows?